Hey you guys, PJD here. I hope you're all doing well. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit I had in the last video, trying to knock a couple out all in one day. Let me just continue. This is going to be what's new this week. And I don't know if I'm going to have another review in this video. There was one in the last piece of footage that you should have seen. My last what's new this week. So anyway, let me just show you a couple of other things. This is not necessarily beauty related, but just one of the things that I really have been buying because I love them. These Kleenex Slim Packs. Now, one thing about Kleenex, which I was not happy about, they have, you know how they have the regular box of tissues? So underneath a bunch of them, they had these like labels. And if you were to send in your email address, just fill out like this little form. When you use Kleenex, you could send like a Kleenex care package to an individual. It could be to yourself or to a friend or whomever. And so I filled it out for myself. I filled one out for myself. No one ever got the Kleenex care package. And this was months ago. So yeah. But anyway, I do like these slim packs. Let me show you what one looks like that's already out. It has tissue on both sides. And as the name suggests, it's slim. It just fits into like any purse. So I love that. I get mine from Target, but I've seen them at CVS and other places. The other thing that I got, the other thing that I just got yesterday from Target, and this was priced at like $7, is this. This is from L'Oreal. This is the Infallible Never Fail liquid eyeliner, and it looks like this. And infallible, so you know I'm a person who can do the worst cat eye ever. So if this could allow me to have kind of a steadiness to my hand when I'm applying it, well, not really steady my hand, but those tips that are like they move a lot, really flexible, not at all for me. The cat eye I don't think looks good on me anyway, but just wanted to give it a shot with one of these felt tips. This is like a Sharpie. So I can't even mess this one up. I mean, it works. Let me show you. It's like a Sharpie base. Look at that. All right. So I haven't tested it in terms of the wear and how long it lasts. Maybe I'll do a text-based post on it. But this tip like doesn't move. It's like a Sharpie. So yeah, that's the line. And I was able to make it on top of my eye the other day, and again I paid $7 for it. So anyone who likes to do a cat eye, or you're good at it, or you're having trouble with it, you may want to try this, just in not because of how long it may last, because again I haven't tested that out, but just in terms of it's really hard to mess up. If you can use a Sharpie, you can use this. All right, next thing up, oh, I have to show you this from Sephora. I thought this was so cute. I went in there and they had on display the Glam Glow mask. Now, I know I spoke a lot of stuff on Instagram about this Glam Glow mask, in the sense that I had purchased the trial size, this one, of the black one. And I purchased it just the small size, and I had shown it on Instagram a couple of times, and I was like, I don't see all, you know, what's so big about this. But then when I wasn't using it, I bought another jar because I said, I kind of think there is something to this thing that's making my skin, you know, feel a certain way. And it definitely tingles when you put it on, but it was beyond the tingle. So I bought another jar of it, and it cost $19. I was getting the trial size. If you get the full size, it's $68. So when I saw this on display like this in Sephora, I asked the woman, oh, how much does this cost? And she said, oh, it's $68. So you're getting the trial size of the black one for free. Sorry, you're getting the trial size black one for free, because the white one, the larger one, is $68 on its own. So you're getting two things for the price of one. The other thing that I thought was beyond cute is, of course, it says Glam Glow and all that stuff right here, but it says on this label here, for her, right? So if you're giving this to a woman, you can have it on the gift sexy for her side. But what if you're giving it to a guy? Because guys wear masks too. Look at this. Just flip it. Now it's the blue side. I'm sorry, I was just so taken with this. And now it says gift sexy for him, and it's the blue side. So I just thought that was just adorable. Yeah, so that was $68 from Sephora. Love Sephora. The other thing that I got from Sephora on a different day was this Carol's Daughter Manoy. If you remember a while ago, I reviewed the Manoy line from Carol's Daughter. This is this I don't believe was out when I originally reviewed the Manoy line, but this is the repairing split end sealer. And this is, again, not the review, just of what's new this week. I used it in the store, the little sampler, and I put it on a curl, and I thought it felt oh so good. I'm just going to squeeze out a little so you can see. I thought it felt oh so good when it dried on my curl. So it's creamy. Yeah, like that. Sorry. All right, so I thought it felt good on my curl, and I decided to buy it. And it was, I think it was like 20 bucks or so, 20, 22, something like that. So when it dried on my curl, it felt really nice. So that's why I got it. I'll review that later. I'll probably review it actually on the text-based blog. This here I just got yesterday and tried yesterday for the first time as well. This is from Shea Moisture. It's their coconut hibiscus. I know this is not new to many of you. Their curl and shine shampoo, thick curly hair, it says right there. So I used it. I'll certainly review this one later. So that's that. Another newbie added to the list is from As I Am, and it's their curling jelly. Right, it's supposed to be a curl definer. This is one of those products with the slimy kind of consistency. I don't want it to spill all out, but let me see if I can, well, let me get some in here. Again, this is not the review, so why am I doing this? But let me just show you from the lid. I can show you, like, maybe you can't tell from here, but there's no, it just looks wet and slick to you, but there is a sliminess to it when you're trying to get it out the jar. Some of it still like slides back in. It's like slime. It's like slime. Smells good though. I'll tell you how it worked on my hair too. And that too will be a part of, I think I mentioned it in the last video, that I'm going to do this curl defining hair series, and this is going to be one that will definitely be in that review. This one right here, also from As I Am, is their twist defining gel. A friend of mine recommended this to me. So twist defining gel, supposed to be used on twist outs and things like that. Here's what it looks like a little jello. It shakes, shakes, shakes. It smells okay. The other thing that I got from Sephora, this is from Kate Somerville. It says clearly on the label, do not shake. But as I was bringing it over here, I think I was able to, I was shaking it a little bit in the bag. But what you're supposed to see is separation. It almost looks like that formula that you put on your skin when you have chicken pox. So at the bottom is going to be, once it settles, a heavy pink, and at the top is like clear. Or reverse, but either, yeah, the heavy pink is at the bottom and the clear is at the top. This is, it has sulfur 10% as the active ingredient here. What you're supposed to do is put a Q-tip in here, or get some of the solution on the Q-tip, put it on whatever bump you may have. I'm going to use it on this sucker tonight, and overnight it's supposed to, well, it doesn't say that it will completely get rid of it overnight, but that's what many people have said in the reviews of this particular Kate Somerville. This is called Eradicate. Many people have said that overnight their bumps are gone, and I think it really depends on, sorry for the lighting here, I think it really depends on the size of the monster that you're dealing with. If you have a really huge one, don't expect that the next day it's going to be completely gone. But if you're dealing with a small, or maybe even possibly even a medium-sized one, a small one could potentially be gone the next day, because just like with the chickenpox calamine lotion, it really sucks it down dry. What I do appreciate about this though is it does not irritate my surrounding skin or make the surrounding skin really dry and irritated. So I do like this. The problem that I have with this one, and it costs 22 bucks. The problem that I have is when I put it on my face, because this is something you use like overnight, right? So you sleep in it. I've put it on bumps, and the next morning completely gone, the product. So, and I let it dry. I don't just like put it on wet and then go rest on a pillow, because obviously it will get rid of the product, but I let it dry. So it's either flaking off or just rubbing off. Maybe, I'm not sure how well I sleep. Maybe it's the friction on the pillow, but unless it's like on my forehead, because I don't sleep face down, it's gone. If it's on the sides or anything, the product is gone by morning. Yet it's been on long enough that it kind of still has worked to dry it out a bit, the pimple, the bump. But yeah, so I don't know. I have a very similar product. They look nearly identical from Mario Badescu on its way to my home. So I'll be able to compare these two. Again, this will probably appear on the text-based post, and we'll see which one works best. And maybe the Mario Badescu one stays on longer. I don't know. Got this from Target because to me it was oh so kooky. From Pacifica, this is, no, not their facial wipes, because I know I've shown that before and I like their facial or their cleansing wipes. That's probably, yeah, that is the only cleansing wipe that I've been using in recent time. I haven't even purchased anything else. I think it has like coconut milk and different things in it. This one is, do you see what it says here? Hand and body lotion wipes. It's lotion on a tissue, like on the cloth. So I thought it was just interesting enough to purchase, and I did. The verdict is still out. I don't know how I feel about this, maybe because it's just a kooky way of applying lotion, but it's on this cloth. My hand is ashy, not as ashy as it could be, but it's ashy. So let me just show you. Yeah, so this is what you do. You use it almost as if you're like wiping your hand off. Maybe by the end of this video, we'll check and see if it looks ashy again. Like, I think the product itself is, it's okay. Like, it definitely moisturizes your hand, but I'm an extra dry girl, so maybe my expectations are a bit too high. But for those of you who have, I guess, normal skin and you're not extra dry, this may keep you well moisturized for a good long time. But yeah, see there. So you don't get much shine, but you get a little. Looks a little glowy, not bad. And this was about $6, and I got this from Target, and that's from the Pacifica brand. The other thing that I got, and I either spoke about this on Instagram or maybe it was in my last What's New This Week, I don't know, but from Target I got this Curl Aid from Camille Rose, and it's a moisture butter. I'll certainly review this because I'm really enjoying, oh, I hate that. One of my pet peeves is having hair in the jar. I just hate to see it, and I have 2 pieces right here. So let me just clean that out before I show you. Okay, this is what it looks like, a butter, and I can turn it upside down. It's a thick butter. Yeah, so it's a butter. Yeah, smells nice. Yes, I've been enjoying some Camille Rose products, but I'll probably do a post in which I review a bunch of them together, because for me, Camille Rose has been hit or miss. There are some that I really just didn't have good experiences with, and then the other half I really liked. So we'll talk about that. The other thing that I got from Sephora, now, Soap and Glory, I was not a fan of their other body scrub and things like, and some of their other products, but this one, Sugar Crush, I decided to smell it in the store. It's really unique in that, look at the scents, the flavors, the scent. All right, so it has lime in here, macadamia grains, sorry, I'm shaking and it's not focused, okay. All right, so smashed brown sugar, sweet lime, almond oil, and the macadamia seed grains in here, macadamia nut grains. And this is what it looks like. Now, I can tell you something about this right now. Cost 21 bucks. As soon as I open the jar, it has an interesting scent. I'm going to say interesting because when I first smelled this in the store, I didn't know if it was going to make me regurgitate or if I liked it. It was really, really odd. I think it's a scent that some people, you have to become just acclimated to the scent. Perhaps I can say it's an acquired scent for some, because it does smell like lime, but then it kind of smells sweet all at the same time. So it's like a combination of things mixing together. Probably will not purchase this scrub again. It cost 21 bucks, and that's not why, but I probably won't, because I used this when I was in the store. You know, I put the tester on and it felt great. Like the grains were really exfoliating my skin. I thought wonderful. But the reason why I probably won't get this is because of the way that I use scrubs. I use them in the shower after I've cleansed my skin. So I'm using it on wet skin. On dry skin, perfection. It was the level of exfoliation that I would want or expect from an exfoliant. But once my skin was wet, I feel like the grains dissolved too quickly. They just almost melted away. I didn't like it. But on dry skin, it's a winner. You can get a good scrub, and maybe you can't see that, but the grains are in there, and they're of what I will consider to be an appropriate size of the grains, not those big crazy grains on your skin. It leaves a little kind of silkiness to it behind, because there's some sort of I don't want to say it leaves a waxiness behind, but they have enough oils in here that it's leaving some of that behind on your skin. Not necessarily to make it shiny, because I don't think that necessarily looks, well, maybe it does look a little shinier than the other part of my skin, but it exfoliates so well on dry skin. So if you use exfoliants, primarily on dry skin, I think you're good to go. If you use it on wet skin, you may need to wet your hand in the store. Do they have water bottles in Sephora? I don't remember. I know they have the alcohol, the makeup remover, but maybe if you could just do it on damp skin and see if the level of exfoliation that you get is something that's suitable to you or not. The other thing is I got the Soap and Glory. This is the lotion, the body lotion that complements what you just saw, the body scrub. This is also Sugar Crush. Same thing with the lime scent, smells the same way. It has a shea and coconut balm, lime and almond. The only thing we don't have in here, of course, is the macadamia seed grains. Okay, hopefully you can see that. And there we go. And this body butter, this lotion, it's a really soft one. If I were to hold this upside down long enough, it would slide out of the jar. But yeah, it gives me, again, I'm a very dry girl, it gives me some shine for a little bit of time. It goes away and then I would have to reapply, but I guess that's true of most body lotions. Or so anyway, it's okay though. I don't know that I would necessarily buy it again, but maybe. The body butter, that is. The other thing I got, these really small sizes of the rejuvenating shampoo, because I never used the whole line altogether and I wanted to see if they would be worthwhile for me to actually purchase the bigger ones. See, I'm doing a lot of smaller sizes in preparation for Black Friday, because just to look out for sales and see what things I do want to purchase like larger sizes of. But anyway, so I tried the macadamia natural oil. This is the moisturizing rinse, really teeny tiny one, which I paid $5.99 for. Sorry, maybe you can't see it, but I paid $5.99 for this. This is the moisturizing rinse. This is the conditioner, really teeny tiny. It's 2 ounces. And then this one I paid $8.99 for, and this is the rejuvenating shampoo. I can tell you this, neither of them wowed me while I was in the shower, neither of them. However, and I didn't even use the deep mask that I had used on its own in the past, but I never used all 3 of these together. These didn't wow me, and I didn't open this yet to really work the 3 in combination as I wanted to when I originally purchased this, but these didn't wow me. However, when my hair dried, and I put no product on it because I wanted to see what it would do, when my hair dried, it did have a level of shine to it, not as much as some other products have given me, which is why I may not get this during Black Friday, even if I do see it on sale, but you never know. So yeah, it was okay. It was all right. I just wasn't so taken with it. I got this just as a co-wash on a recommendation from someone I know. So this Aussie, and I did get the moisturizing one. I almost completely finished that bottle. I'm sorry if you can hear the dogs barking. And I just recently got the Miraculously Smooth conditioner. And again, this is just going to be for co-washing purposes. So I will do that. I went to a beta and I was just kind of browsing around, and remember, if you've been with my channel long enough, I used to get this back in the day. This is the Aveda dry remedy from the line, but the woman was telling me that they're revamping this entire line and it should be out in a few weeks. So you know, I just got this, and yeah, it was cool. But I was using this, if I recall, yeah, I was using this back when my hair was relaxed. So using it now on my hair with no relaxed pieces in, it was good, but I don't think it was as effective for me. Oh, I have to talk. So yeah, that's dry remedy. Sorry. This is just the what's new this week. If you want me to review anything, I certainly will. I got this baby from Stilla, right? Okay. So it comes with this little, this is an eyeshadow, a new one, which is supposed to be so innovative in terms of this not being your typical eyeshadow. So here's the little pan that you can do your little mixing business in. Oh, what are you mixing, pray tell? And it comes with this little primer, and I mean little primer, but you really only need very little that you can use to do your mixing, because this is their product. This one that I got was in Metallic Merlot. You can't see that. And it cost, I want to say, was it 20 something bucks or 30 something bucks? Yeah, but anyway, this is what it looks like. and it has a really, I wonder if this will translate, a really like jiggly consistency. Maybe you can't see it, but you just go to the store if they haven't ruined it, because one of the guys in the Sephora I went to said that people were ruining it by putting the little primer tester in with it, and it changes the consistency of the product. You're supposed to put this in the little mixing tray and then mix it over there. But anyway, it has like sparkles in it. So you can do, and even if you click the video on the Sephora site for this product, you'll see that you can do kind of like a look that you can wear to work, or if you, because it has sparkles in here, which you may not be able to see. Those things that look extra grainy. So it can give you the look of more like aluminum foil, or if you're using it with this primer and the way you're layering it, it can also see the sparkles aren't really coming out of the jar, but they're in here, I promise. Well, this is why I really won't be buying this again anyway. But you could also get sparkles to come out as well. They're in here somewhere, but they're in here. And you can get like a sparkly kind of glam look. I wasn't impressed with this, won't be purchasing it again. The colors were vibrant and it looked nice, but not nice enough for me to spend whatever it was that this cost. I'll put the price on the screen. I don't remember what it was, but I remember thinking this is not so great. Oh, you can kind of see a sparkle right there. There it is. So yeah, and there are more in the container too, more oh, okay, maybe you can see now this as it's drying, those sparkles, maybe you can. It's a little sunny outside, maybe you can't see, but those things that are kind of looking like I have flaky skin, those are the sparkles. So, oh, look, wait. Can you see that it's kind of reflecting my finger? So it does give you that aluminum foil kind of finish. Can you see that? You can kind of see my finger in the eyeshadow. So I guess, you know, I guess it can be cool. Okay, so, but I wouldn't purchase this again. Not really my thing. I don't think I have enough uses for that. The other thing that I purchased was this conditioner, from Matrix or Biolage. I think it's the company name, Biolage, right here. Biolage, and this one is Matrix. And it's just it's supposed to be an ultra hydrating kind of deep conditioner like this. If I slide it, it will slide out. It takes a little time, but it'll get there. Kind of see it coming out of the jar now. Yeah, regular kind of conditioner, but actually regular conditioner in terms of the consistency of it, but actually like what this did on my hair after it dried. It did allow me to get some detangling of my hair. I was able to detangle a bit, so that was good. Not a bit, I was able to detangle my hair quite easily with this. So I actually I like this. This wasn't a bad thing. And this was the first thing that I had ever tried from that company. Two last things that I'm going to show. Oh, I do have something else with it. But maybe the last things that I'm going to show you for this video. Innovative. Well, this is the innovative one. From Julep, I got their age-defying duo for hands. This is called Time Machine. It consists of this little baby right here with a brush, which I'm going to tell you about in a second, and this, just a hand cream. That's all this is, lotion, right? So this on its own, I wouldn't have purchased. It's fine for my dry hands. It worked. It's a lotion, whatever. This right here I got because it's, you know, I like interesting little things. It's a glycolic acid kind of scrub that comes with this brush, not scrub, but product that you use. It's really, really goopy. And it dries on your hands, and it's a peel off mask. This I probably wouldn't buy just because it's kind of messy. But yeah, here's it's like glue, right? So anyway, you use this brush to apply it on your hand. You just brush it on, and you're supposed to clean this brush after every application. After it's on, you just sit there and let it dry. You do feel it tingle a bit, and then you peel it off, and it's supposed to help you to reveal younger, better skin. The thing that's important about the hands is I've seen some people, even recently, some people who their face may defy their age, but their hands kind of tell the tale. So it is important to take care of your hands. It's part of your skin, part of your body, right? And it's not just to defy your age, but you want everything. Sorry, it was giving me a battery pack signal. You want everything to look good. So if this video cuts off, thank you everyone for watching. This right here is the Mario Badescu facial cleanser. It's not to be used daily. I used it only one time, twice a week. You're supposed to use it 3 times max, depending on your skin type. love. Thank you so much for watching so far. And again, I only used it once, but my face just felt so clean and like it was sucking it in. And the next day, it still had the effects of it. It was just kind of glowy. So I'm looking forward to using this more often. This is the Mario Badescu Glycolic Foaming Cleanser. I got it from Julep for about 16 bucks. So thank you so much for watching. I have to charge this camera. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.